I got lucky. The company I'm currently working for, I'm bowing right now because I'm thankful for them. Well, more like a curtsy.
Your voice when you sleep next to me.
I gotta turn it off.
I still feel your touch in.
I listened to that for like 6 hours. Finally got back to the shop. Nobody's here. So, it is what it is. I'm gonna leave everything, all the equipment in the back of the truck. I'm not gonna load it. Although, I see my truck, and I think my tire's low. So, I'll be dealing with that. So that's the one tire. Got a little bit of a bulge there. And then this tire, no bulge. So yeah, tire's off. So, the reason why I started this video isn't because of my tires, isn't because I got back to the office just now. By the time I get back home, it'll probably be about 13 hours of driving plus work. So that's fun. They asked me, I guess the last time that when I told them all off, they kind of realized that, hey, maybe we should just ask him before he gives us more hell. I don't like being pushed around, for one. And then the real reason why I started this video is because in our lives, we are going to have people coming in and out, and they will do what they want. And it's up to us whether we allow it or not. And it could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be a cousin, it could be a coworker, it could be a lover, it could be anybody. And what I've learned is that family, blood, isn't always family. And the other thing I've learned is that strangers can become friends and they become family. So that's the blood you choose, which is awesome. I am closer to people on the internet and people that I have met in the US of A that have no genetic relation to me than I am to some of my own family, which just blows my mind. Like, I've never been able to understand that. And every single person that comes into your life, there's a reason for it. There really is. So when they come into your life, let's go to the extreme of it. Let's say you meet somebody, you fall in love, you spend some time together, you plan a life together, and all of a sudden, they're gone. What do? I'll tell you what you do. You love them, you thank them for the experience, and any negativity, put that away. That does not matter anymore. If there was any issues or anything like that, it's gone. Like that. Anything good about them is what you hold on to, because that's what they brought into your life. That's who they are to you. And holding on to anything negative or anything bad, whether it's a family member, whether it's say it's your brother or anything like that, they did something terrible that upset you so bad that you're holding on to it. Let go of it. Totally let go of it. It's not worth it. It's not worth holding on to. And it will affect your being. It will change the way you think. It will change the way you are. You will become jaded. And you won't be able to function to the best of your ability. Do you want to function at 50%? Do you want to function at 70%? Trust me, I've been there. I've been that guy who's barely functioning. Like when I chased the love of my life down in the US of A. And I chased her all around, and I was down there, and I stayed down there too long, and that's how I got banned. And then I had to come back up here, and then my mom got sick, so I had shut down my business here to go chase a life with her. And then my mom got sick up here, so I couldn't even restart the business, and I did try. But I wasn't in the right mindset. Is there a car coming this way? All right, they're not coming this way. I wasn't in the right mindset to handle a business. And again, my mom got sick. She was having heart problems. I was like, I can't do this. I need an everyday job now. Like, I can't just do one and the other and whatnot. Like, I had to find something. So I did. I got lucky. The company I'm currently working for, I'm bowing right now because I'm thankful for them. Well, more like a curtsy. That being the case, they are amazing and they're great people. And okay, so I'm just turning around. So I'm literally standing in an alleyway. And I've met some great coworkers. I've met some great friends. I've had them over at my house. I've been over their house. Like, some amazing people. And that makes another point. Sometimes strangers become friends, and those friends become family. As I know I said before, but those become the strongest relationships in your life. My current boss saved me. So anytime I get angry with where I'm working and how bad it is, or I just want to get the heck out of here, I remember that they saved me. They gave me a position here while I put myself back together. And even after my concussion and I lost my memory and all that stuff, they still gave me a chance, again, to heal and put myself back together. So they've dealt with all of my bad. So I'm going to give them all of the good I can. They are amazing people. I have some amazing coworkers, and I have been frustrated up to here with a lot of them. Well, we always come out okay because we talk, we communicate, and we don't cut each other off. We don't talk, well, some of them do talk bad about each other. And the last time that did happen, anybody that asked me about that, when me and another coworker had an argument, like, I was pissed. But I said, it doesn't matter. They said some mean things or whatever, but it didn't matter. Now we're okay. We're kind of okay. And they've even said thank you to me for a few times when they needed my help, because they realized that they did damage to our relationship, and it's not the same anymore. And it isn't. I keep my distance. I make sure that I'm safe, that my heart, my being is safe. So that goes the same thing. When you have the love of your life, say they come back into your life and you want to get back together with them, and they want to get back together with you, and they want to test things out. I have a friend who's going through this actually right now. And I said, be careful, dude. Be careful. They went through a whole big thing or whatever. There was cops called, and there was all these things said, and one family is saying this against this, and it's all so dramatic. Oof. But they want to get back together. I'm just like, be careful. You can crumple up a piece of paper and still be able to write on it and make a story, but that piece of paper is still crumpled up. So both people have to get together, create enough heat that paper will iron itself out. That's the way it happens. That's the way it should happen. So communication, talking to each other, and that goes with every relationship, whether it's at work, whether it's at home, whether it's a personal or professional or whatever. It takes serious work, it takes serious communication, and it takes serious openness. If people can do that, they can heal anything. They can overcome anything. And it starts with being open, and it starts with communicating. But always be careful. So, that all being said, a heart that can love after it's been broken is a strong heart. A heart that can love after it's been cut is a strong heart. I've had my heart broken numerous times, more times than I can remember. Yet I harbor no ill feelings. I've tried. It doesn't work. I've tried to make it look like I harbor ill feelings, and it doesn't work. Even my coworkers and whatnot, after, say we had a little bit of a fight, for example, I understand who they are, and I understand what upset them, and depending on the individual, I will either fix the situation or I will mind their personality. And some of them I do. I'm very careful and I make sure I don't do anything to upset them. I do still joke with them though, and it's like one of those things where you just kind of throw out a joke and see what happens. And over time, you can figure out what that relationship is. The same thing works with anything else. So, you always got to be careful. But a heart that has been broken, that still wants to love again, specifically still wants to love the same person that broke it, or just wants to give them a chance, says that you have an incredibly strong heart and an incredibly strong bond and love for that person. A heart that can love again after being hurt is the strongest, most durable substance to man. And that's it. So, Love the people in your life.